Howdy Bossley, my name's Emma, and I would like to welcome you to our first Bossley News Report. This year, we'll be presenting our newsletter exactly the same way as last year. That's right, all over again. But I think this is a fun and entertaining way to hear what's going on.
I agree. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. Buongiorno, mi chiamo Giacomo, but you can call me Jack. We are so buzzing to be part of such a totally amazing news group. Our fellow SLCs, they're totally talent, aren't they?
Yeah, well, let's get started then. There's no point delaying, there's a lot to get through.
Alright then, let's cross live to George and Kim, who'll be filling us in on what's been happening at Bossley.
Thank you, Emma and Jack.
G'day, fellow students. My name's Jerry.
And I'm Kim. For this year, 2021, we would like to inform you about communication on online platforms. As of now, you should receive your CSO barcode and your Google Classroom info.
What's this Google Classroom nonsense you're blabbling about, partner?
Well then, I'll tell you about it. Google Classroom is a multi-system communicational app/website that allows you to have verbal speech using text. You can discuss a topic or question on a certain subject. You can receive homework or assignment.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool, no, but are you allowed to talk about anything else other than school?
Technically, no. Teachers would like to keep other conversations at a minimum amount. Since I briefly explained Google Classroom, will you do the honor of talking about Seesaw?
Sure not, partner. I've been hitting the highs and lows on them for years. Yay-ha! But seriously, folks, Seesaw allows you or your guardian to access works posted in the app. Teachers can also send you or your parent/caregiver's progress updates during the school.
Well, thank you for the rough explanation. Could you also tone down that voice? I don't understand what you're trying to be, but it's getting on my nerves.
So no acting career for me? Better pass it to our captains Emma and Jack. Take the lead, my dear colleagues.
Wow, there are so many platforms we can use for our learning.
I concur. Now, what is the next part? Oh, right. Thanking George and Kim for the updates. Bossley definitely has not stopped buzzing this year. Great stuff.
Well, seeing as though the SRC will be running this year's Bossley News, I think our fellow school peers should get to know us a bit, seeing as they were stuck with us for the rest of the year. I started at Bossley in 2015. It's like my home. My father and great uncle came here. Let's not forget all my siblings. My first teacher at this school was Miss Betts. I was in a K1 class.
I also started at Bossley in 2015 and my first teacher was Mrs Betts, and because of my tiny brain, I only have vivid memories of back then. But I do remember the time I farted whilst playing sports. Oh, wait, I wasn't supposed to say that.
Which house group are you in?
I'm in Gavilia. You?
I'm in Waratah, the greatest house of all time. Just kidding. Or am I?
Right. What would you say the best thing about coming to school here is?
I really like getting to see my friends and spending time with my fellow peers and teachers. School is fun, especially when we get to go outside and do activities. Although, right now I can't do anything. How about you?
Firstly, I like all types of sports, but I also like math, although I'm not nearly as good as it than English. Same story with art. Overall, for a small school, we've been so lucky to have so many different opportunities, such as having Billy here, or being able to do PWSA.
Yeah, we're the luckiest school in the world. Not to mention we have the best teachers who help make this school the best place to come every day. But us students have a part in it too. So let's cross over to Lawrence and Mami, who will be catching us up on some sports updates.
Thanks, Emma and Jack. Hi, my name is Mami.
And I'm Lawrence.
With an A.
And today we're going to be giving you the sports report. Well, we haven't had much PWSA this term. We'll get back to that in a bit. We have also had the swimming carnival. Mami, tell us the highlights.
Our year started with the swimming carnival and zone swimming carnival. It was much enjoyed by the people who participated. Well done to all participants, but we only have one winner. Drum roll, please.
Banksia! Banksia is dominating it. Let's see who wins overall. And if you were wondering, Ethan from 3S went to swimming regionals.
What a coincidence, the Color of the Water wins.
One more congratulations to people who made it to zone.
Back to our PWSA.
Our summer sports for this PWSA consists of
Junior boys and girls T-ball team with Miss Benetel,
junior and senior boys cricket with Mrs Siharath,
touch footy with Miss Tang,
and AFL with Mrs Nabilo.
Hopefully we win all our games.
There's been a lot of wet weather. The first 2 rounds were cancelled, but we have played some games since.
The students that stay at school to do home sport and clubs. The clubs we have are
Swimming with Miss Burkett,
photography Mr. Benetel,
calligraphy with Mr. Calipari,
strengthening Mrs. Morrow,
and drama with Miss Theus.
But on the bright side, we had weekly fitness with our wonderful instructor Bill.
We all had a great time. Fortunately, the mini-roos are coming to our school.
What, baby kangaroos?
No, silly, the program.
And to all the rugby league fans, I hear that this season has already started.
I know, I've been pulling out my para colours already.
Haha, how about you put on Winners colours, like the Panthers?
Sure, I'll put on the team that lost to the Storms last year.
Oh, we forgot about something.
What?
Our cross country is coming up really soon, so get ready and stretch those legs.
Thanks for the reminder. Let's go back to our captains Emma and Jack.
Thanks to me and Lawrence with an A. There are certainly a lot of sports activities at the moment. Aren't these guys the masters of sports events or not?
It's pretty impressive. Well, no wonder. They're both in Banksia, the winning house of the swimming carnival for 2021. But enough sports talk. Let's check in with Isla and Aaliyah, who will be filling us in on some world news.
Thank you, Emma. Hi, my name's Aaliyah.
And I'm Isla.
Today we'll be filling you in what's been happening around the world.
What a way to end the summer. Now that you probably won't be getting in the water, we can tell you about the 4-metre shark that was found in Botany Bay Coast. Whoever said megalodons were gone, they were definitely wrong. This is really big news. Everyone's talking about it, especially the boaties out there. Another really exciting topic is most people's favourite subject, sport. Let's talk about the Olympics with Aaliyah.
I don't know if you're devastated about the Olympics being cancelled last year, but I definitely was. The Olympians were also devastated, but they kept training. Olympics scheduled for the 23rd of July and ends on the 8th of August. Isn't that exciting, Isla?
Yes, it is, and I hope that it doesn't get cancelled like last year.
Hey Isla, want to hear something cool?
Yeah.
Well, scientists have made a breakthrough whilst they were studying sea slugs. The Japanese sea slugs' regeneration process is losing their heads.
Losing their heads? This reminds me of the Queen of Hearts. Off with their head. Let's give it back to Emma and Jack, who are on the couch with Mrs Siharath.
I'm actually really excited being on class again. I do really like being on class. Bossley Park was the first school I've been to and I'm still here. My first day being at this school, I felt very welcome with the community and the students and everyone, and that's why I'm still here. Have I improved as a teacher? Yes, and I would say everyone will be on the same boat as me. We learn new things every day and we improve every day. So same thing goes to teachers.
Hi, my name's Layla.
And my name's Charlotte.
I still can't believe this is our first Bossley Buzz.
I know, right? But let's get into it.
Did you know cross country is right around the corner?
Yes, but I hope it's not cancelled like terrible 2020.
Hey Charlotte, why did the chicken cross the line? Because he wanted to win the race.
Very funny, Layla. Thinking of being active, remember to follow all school rules.
Safe, respectful and active learners. Oh, speaking of being safe, be sure to stay home when you're sick. And Charlotte, want to hear another joke?
Oh no, here we go again.
Hey, anyways, what's black and white and red all over? A sunburnt penguin.
Speaking of which, what are you planning on doing during the holidays, Layla?
Well, as the joke says, I might be heading to the beach and hopefully not get sunburned. Also, I'll be practicing my stretching and running to be ready for the Premier Sporting Challenge.
Miss Morrow will fill us in on when that's happening during the time.
Oh, Charlotte, I have another joke.
Layla, save it for the next newsletter, please.
Okay, fair enough. I'll save it for next time, but you'll never forget my amazing jokes.
Okay, sure, Layla. Looks like our time is up. Let's hand it over to Emma and Jack.
So welcome everyone to our first newsletter for 2021. Before I begin, I would like to acknowledge and thank our newsletter team for the fantastic job that they will do and continue to do throughout the year. So thank you to Emma, Jack, Lawrence, Mamia, Layla, Kim, Charlotte, George, Aaliyah and Isla. Also a huge thank you to Miss Morrow and Miss Benatel for the time that they dedicate in putting our newsletter together. So first, a staffing update. So as most of you already know, Mr. Rodas was successful in gaining an assistant principal position at Marion Heights Public School for the remainder of 2021. So 3R are now 3S and they are taught by Mrs Siharath. We look forward to having Miss Portlock return in week 10 too. And I'd like to take this time to thank Mr. Benatel for the wonderful job that he has done in establishing the class so far this term. Bossley Park Public School is continuing to stay COVID safe And we are encouraging hygiene practices, including washing your hands, coughing or sneezing into our elbows or using a tissue and discarding it straight away, and also staying home if you are sick. It's important that you get tested. That negative test result needs to be sent back to school before children return. As the guidelines are changing and the restrictions are easing, we will let you know and update you as soon as we know more. But as you are aware, at the moment, parents and caregivers are allowed to come onto site to drop off their children in the morning and to pick students up in the afternoon. But you need to leave the school premises immediately once you have your children. There is no need for you to sign in to do that. You can go straight to the flagpole asphalt and collect your children from there. We really thank you for your cooperation in keeping our children safe. This term, staff have been very busy writing our new school improvement plan, which will put us in good place for the next 4 years. Consultation has taken place with our parents and community at our P&C meetings. The actual school plan will be available on our school website for you to see shortly. I'd like to remind all families that school actually starts at 10 to 9. Our school playground is open from 8:30 a.m. in the morning. So please make sure children do not come before that time unless they are attending breakfast club on Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday mornings. So if the school bell rings at 10 to 9, it's extremely important that all children are here for that morning assembly so they can keep updated with what's happening around the school. I'd like to thank everyone who attended our Meet the Teacher evenings. The conversations that teachers had with the parents and caregivers were absolutely invaluable for the year ahead and the learning that was going to take place. Just a heads up, our 3-way goal setting conferences will be happening early next term and information will be sent home shortly. I'd like to thank our families supporting us with Harmony Day. Harmony Day is a great way for us to celebrate and promote our diversity, inclusiveness and respect at Bossley Park Public School. It's also a way for us to celebrate a sense of belonging for all Australians. Money raised from Harmony Day has gone to the P&C so that they can purchase our Easter egg, ready for our Easter egg raffle. All monies that are raised from the Easter egg raffle will go towards subsidising our dance program, which is going to take place during term 2 for all students. So please support our P&C and the Easter raffle. Last day of school is on Thursday, Easter Hat Parade Day. All families are invited to come along to our Easter parade. In line with COVID-19 restrictions, we are having 2 parades this year. One for our K-2 students starting at 12:15 and finishing at 12:45, and one for our 3 to 6 students, which will start at 12:45 and finish at 1:15. We are asking that you help us by ensuring that only one person per family comes along to our Easter Hat Parade. That way we can make sure we remain COVID safe. On the Easter Hat Parade Day, you will need to enter the school via the main pedestrian gate on Marconi Road, just near the pedestrian crossing. Once you get there, you will need to sign in using the QR code safe check-in, and you will also need to sign the visitor's book. If you are wanting to take your child out early that day, after the parade, you need to see your child's classroom teacher and sign them out that way. School returns for teachers on Monday the 19th of April, and we return for students on Tuesday the 20th of April. I'd like to take this opportunity to wish all our families a happy Easter. Stay safe, enjoy the break and keep well.
Wow, isn't there so much more to look forward this year?
Agreed. It has come to the end of our news report. Thank you everyone for tuning in to our Bossley Buzz. I'm Emma.
And I'm Jack. Remember, Bossley,
Keep buzzing. See you next time.